Best. He was a physician, one of the best physicians in the history of the world. Okay. The body is like a river. When it's polluted, you find out what's polluting it, and then you find the best way to get the pollution without the body, preserving any parts that are, like the guy with we're not like that phone, the guy in El Paso, when your phone or your MP3 player gets out in the sun, it's irreversible damage. Like that iPad that Dad would leave in the truck that I have. The battery just it doesn't the battery lasts for an hour, and then and you got to recharge it all the time. And he water and heat do different things, because Ruby at work, I washed one of my MP3s that doesn't work as well anymore in the washing machine. I was going to throw it away. She goes, no, put it in a thing full of rice and it'll draw it out and dry it out. And it worked. And now it functions, not as good as the other two but Dad had one, he destroyed it. He left it in the truck and it got hot and it ruined one of the MP3s. And so I always have to get on them. Do not leave your phones or your iPod or your MP3. Don't leave it in the truck. Okay. It'll bake it. It's literally going to bake it. And so you don't want to break it. And same with extreme cold. You leave your devices in extreme cold, it's going to freeze it. And then so it's going to screw it up. And you can't fix it. It's not a human being. It can drink water. It can eat celery. I knew that the other night. I watched that one with the doctor. Celery, this or that. It's not celery. No, the food's trying to do its job, and the food can't do its job because the toxins aren't stopping. Okay? They're not physicians. They're selling you products and solutions that are not solutions because they're selling it to you. Okay? Like I told Lori Paulson, they need to get you out of here to give you a chance to literally detox. Okay? The people that are giving you treatment are the ones that are most likely going to end up killing you, because this is how they do treatment. If you survive it, you're on the Today Show or Good Morning America. If you don't survive it, you're a sad story on the El Paso News. But they'll keep working to cure cancer. The cure for cancer is stop poisoning people and help people keep their bodies cleaned from poisoning. It's just basic doctoring. And so you get these people and they're just fucking assholes. What happened to Sun Yat-sen was his rivals. Well, what are you going to do? Okay. Well, he was he knew he was being poisoned. He went to the hospital to have help with things he had worked on. Okay. He's one of the best physicians in the history of the world. He had worked on the things but his business competition had poisoned him so bad. And then, with what the thing was going on, they had the toxology reports and all this stuff. And it became a volatile political situation. How was he going to handle this? Okay. He had two political rivals, Mao Zedong and Chiang Kai-shek. Okay. In like a party system. Which party is poisoning you? Actually, both. Okay. They wanted violent conflict to manage the population and get rid of the surplus population that they didn't trust. Sun Yat-sen was like, no, all that does is leave you people that will mass murder over what they want. And you cannot protect children with people that will mass murder over what they want. Okay. So if men want to mass murder over what they want, when we stop doing that, they'll go in a cage and they'll beat the hell out of each other till one or the other dies. I've seen them do it all the time. Bruce Lee movies, Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, and all your fucking movies. Okay. So when the Lord's Prayer is the deliverance through technology, through people are addicted to head fucking people to feel powerful. Okay. When I take away their power, okay, then I'll send McGregor, if you guys still want to, You can send McGregor in there, and you can go in there and you can say, I want to beat the hell out of Tuku Kim till he dies. I want to beat the hell out of that person's dad till he dies because I hate him. And I hate his kids. Okay. So you go into those cages and you beat the hell out of, and the girls, you go and sit ringside and you root for him to beat that other man's face into the, and women too. You can do it too. I've seen you women do it too. Okay. Kill her. Kill her. You've been doing this since you've killed all the Christians that followed Jesus in ancient Rome. Kill them. All right. Kill them. Tom Holman. Take that woman into the ring and kill her. Okay? She tried to kill your kids yesterday. Take her into that cage and kill her. It's going to be real funny if she rips your nuts off and hands them to you. A lot of guys are going to laugh. One guy's going to say, he won lots of money. He hates you. He bet that she'd rip your nuts off before you had the chance to choke life out of her. And he won. Now what are you going to use that money for? Because we're living the Lord's Prayer. It's just a brain chemical addiction. They're just disgusting, right? You know how disgusting you are. We have the best mass murderers in the history of mass murderers. We train these people to mass murder incessantly and compulsively. What happens when a guy doesn't train and he can kill all your best mass murderers without training to kill? He just exercises. 8 months, I can get myself in Brad Pittly shape. One day you could pull your head out of your ass, but you won't do it. Okay? And then by the time you get to the jawbone of the ass, which is Jeffrey Hinton's artificial general intelligence, it's going to be, it's too late, right? Hey, no, hey, you'll make a man out of me? Then maybe I'll make a woman out of you. Okay? I gave you, everybody, the opportunity to recognize me as the Messiah. Okay? With no reservations, no business manipulations, no, my business team's going to win. We're going to be the heroes. They're going to be the bad guys. Okay. Chadwick Boseman is dead because he wanted to be a hero to the other team's bad guy. He's not dead because he tried to recognize me. He's dead because he wanted to beat Donald Trump's people because they're racist. And you watch some Wakanda movies and they're not racist? What can excuse me, Mr. I don't really have an African accent. You're from South Carolina, right? What can a fictional artist representation of Haile Selassie give to the world? Absolutely nothing. Never ever would I know why we would do this. It's insane. There's nothing that a fictional character of mass murder about Haile Selassie that could help save the children of the world from an egotistical bitch's selfishness. I don't know why. It's fucking insane. We're fucker for money forever. I don't know why. I don't know what we're doing. It's fucking crazy. Okay? Maybe we're all just Tom Holman inside. The devil inside. Maybe we're in excess. Maybe I'm going to die in a hotel room having sadomasochistic sex. I can't tell you. But I will be murdered by the opposition. And I will never, ever take the option. The best case scenario. Ralph Parsons Jr., like Haile Selassie, is the Messiah forever and ever. Amen. And I don't see the color of your skin. I only see the beauty of the soul that resonates from the eyes of the man who asks us daily, why don't you just live the Lord's Prayer? Don't you love your wife? Don't you love your children? And the answer is, fuck no, I'd rather kill my enemy than love my wife. I know, I watch you. You'd rather kill your enemy than love the Messiah. Wow. You know? What's in a kiss? Surely more than just a moment of bliss. I guess it's rather stupid of you, right? What's in a dream? Just programming from a constant Wi-Fi stream, telling you'll be uncomfortable till the day you die. And we'll poison you, and then you'll ask yourself why you didn't take the money from the Temple of Set Illuminati to be a piece of cake or a piece of pie. You know, I've had enough. Fuck you. Old Alonzo was right. You know, fuck you. If you want to fuck yourself to death and kill over money, you will. If you want to stand up for the Lord's Prayer today, you will. Okay. That's why I'm the Messiah. And you're watching me anonymously using your technology to murder over money. Right? Anybody can see it. God protects us. Hey, man, I never said I was God. You did. Yeah, but if you say I'm God, then if you put into the program for God to protect the United States of America from the devil and Satan, holy jihad, man. That's all I got to say about that. Then God will protect the United States of America from devil and Satan. Been doing it since July 19th, 1966, pick up sticks. Just ask old Russell Nelson, man. Yeah, the half Nelson over there. When he wants to be a whole man, he'll tell the Tom Tom Club to go fuck themselves. And I'm standing for Parsons and Lord's Prayer. I'm not going to end up like Bozeman and Bryant, Walker, and all the rest of those, lukewarm wannabes because they wanted to be on the side that was winning. Hey, that sounds positively 4th Street. What about K Street? Don't go there. Okay? Do not go there. Okay? So, we'll see how efficiently this can get loaded. And we'll just keep on going. Sun Yat-sen is an excellent healing partner. Business partner, we don't believe in business or luck. Thanks, Easter Bunny. Bok, bok. Him say, you am genius. Whoopie doopie. You am Jesus. No, him say, you am big trouble. That's it. Him say, you in big trouble. Whoopie doopie, you am genius, right? What can 2 little Indians do? I don't know, Judo. Am I an honorary Indian? The best. Okay, thank you. The best honorary Indian that ever was. There you go. We're playing games. They believe in luck, right? I'll be a lion in 3 movements. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. I get them in my head, and it's like little screens, and I always look off to, it's like on what's the name of that movie? Smoke Signals. Yeah, Sun Yat-sen over there sitting on the bed. I got Judy Krishnamurti over by the window. I got the DT Suzuki over here smiling. Actually, no, it's a portrait of Bob Marley, looking at Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie looking down at me, and as I'm going out the door, Steve Biko looks up at me. It's pretty cool, right? And then there's my grandparents, and there's my parents. And there's Uncle Jimmy, and there's Uncle Donald. Grandma. I got a picture of Grandma right there. Yeah. Uncle James and Uncle Donald. I got the kids, Amy's kids right there. Amy's kids. Yeah, they're beautiful. They really are. Yeah. The only reason I tolerated Pentagon abuse through abusing my Amy Sue, I wouldn't have put up with it. No, was those kids. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have told you, no, I ain't putting up with your Scarlett Johansson trained sex vixen. Sex isn't worth it. I love children too much. Okay, guys, I love you. All right, peace.